The Baguio City government conducted a press conference yesterday about the necessary arrangements they have to do with the organizing staff, television crews, and candidates of the upcoming Miss Universe Philippines 2020 competition amidst the threat of COVID-19. Let's have a listen to some important parts of the conference.
Okay, first of all, I would like to inform you that anytime soon, yung first sortie ng ating Miss Universe contingent will be arriving in Baguio City, but they will go directly to La Trinidad. Dahil magkakaroon sila ng isang activity doon, but it will be exclusively na one particular site. There will be no interaction with any residents of La Trinidad. After that, special event, they will proceed directly to Baguio Country Club for the rest of their stay in the city of Baguio. They will not be allowed to go out of the Baguio Country Club. So, ang binabanggit nga rito, this will be a tourism bubble for Miss Universe, and they will not, nobody will be allowed to interact with them except for staff and management members of Baguio Country Club. Ang condition lang po namin, napakasimple. Unang-una, they should seek approval from IATF, which they were able to secure. Second is, although subject to the condition that will be imposed by the local government. Second is, they should present their RT-PCR tests, which, in anytime soon, we will be receiving in advance yung kanilang mga resulta ng kanilang RT-PCR. I believe siguro nandito na yung ibang mga resulta. And on the 5th day of their stay here, everyone, including the members of the staff and the support teams, will have to undergo another set of RT-PCR tests. And number 3 is they will be confined only within the premises of Baguio Country Club. Yun lang po ang simpleng condition na binigay po namin sa mga organizers po ng Miss Universe. Maraming salamat po.
Okay, so klaruhin po natin, Ma'am Helen, no? Malinaw po yung sinabi ng ating mahal na mayor that these certain conditions that were given to the organizers, no? Very extensive po. Number 1 is the secure an approval from IATF. Number 2 is to subject themselves to the strict health and safety protocols of the city of Baguio. At sila po ay mag-undergo ng RT-PCR testing. Not once, but it's going to be twice. At yung iba ay confined lang po sila dito sa country club. May triage kwan din yan, Ma'am Helen, requirement din. Upon their pagkagaling po nila ng La Trinidad, ay dediretso po muna sila sa triage. And then bago po sila i-allow na dumiretso dito sa clubs.
Right now, they are submitting by batches the results of their RT-PCR because they started conducting that since yesterday. So up to today, we will receive more of their results. And that is the requirement also of our HDF, Health Declaration System, through our website. And we also advise them to register. And we are monitoring their registration. So far kasi, they are completing still some of the requirements from Manila. So the registration is still ongoing until today. But I think we are set with what we are requiring from them. So they are fully aware of those. And they are going to be fully compliant as well. So we are ready to accept and welcome them starting tomorrow. Now po in our list that they provided to us, there are 48 candidates, but they are a total of 150, meaning there are 102 more that will include all the production staff, the board of the foundation, and the different participants of the shooting. By the way, there's no live show, no? So all of those coming in are participants of the shoot for a virtual show.
Pong mga number ng taong ito na aakyat ay sila po yung magpapatakbo ng production And sila-sila nga lang, nabanggit nga ni Mayor kanina, it's a bubble. So sila-sila lang, walang audience na manunood, wala pong audience na i-allow sa loob ng venue.
Result even prior to their arrival. So we are already assured now they come here na negative. So what could really happen, as I've said, as a worst case scenario, is after 5 days. But of course, now with all the safety and health protocols in place, we do not want to. We ensure that we will not expose them to any possible transmission possibilities. Yung ika-5th day or after 5 days, there will be a retest. It's like a re-swabbing, and this is RT-PCR. It's not only antigen. So that's the only time, perhaps, na we can be able to find out na nagkaroon na ng positive. But our healthcare facilities are very ready for such instances. Of course, may protocol na dito sa club, because they are in a bubble. Dito sa country club, they have an isolation room as well already while waiting for the advice of our health officials, which will attend to the procedures after that. And of course, with direct coordination with the organizers. So, naka-coordinate naman din ito sa ating healthcare officials headed by our City Health Office.
Well, of course, we have the physical arrangements that we will undertake here, which would consider the screening of all of the participants when they arrive in the different venues, including that of their support staff and the other officers and judges of the Miss Universe Philippines. Now, aside from that, we will have our medical teams monitoring the social distancing, aside from the typical thermal scanning in the different venues that they'll be in. And of course, will be the setup of the venues will be with the protective screens as well. So basically, this is an undertaking that we don't look forward to generating revenue, but generating interest to the city, because this is a time now that we can promote Baguio again. And what we're proud of is that the pageant contestants will be featuring Baguio. That's what's more important. They're going to showcase how it is done in terms of medical protocols going inside the city, and of course the beauty of Baguio. Be having their photo shoots in and around the club facilities, particularly the golf course, the garden area, and they, as I understand, they also have a swimsuit photo shoot, so that will be in our swimming pool. And we will be featuring also how the medical protocols are undertaken, so that would be featured nationally by the network covering the event, so that they can see that we're very, very stringent in our medical protocols. It's easy to go through the process. It's not prohibitive, but at least we have very good ambassadors featuring Baguio City.
Yung sa Coronation, dito rin siya isushoot, sir.
That will be at the Cordillera Convention Hall. There will be 2 batches. And as I understood the program, the last day or last night, that's when they will make the announcement for the winners.
Generally, they'll be, once they arrive, they'll be going to Benguet and showcase the strawberry fields, and then go straight to Baguio Country Club, where they will have most of their activities inside the club, from photo shoots to some competition events, including the pageant night. So they'll be having all of those inside the BCC, because this is the intended bubble that we wanted for the Miss Universe organizers to follow. So in their events, there are no planned audiences that will witness their event. It's just basically based on the coverage of one network. So yun po yung magiging arrangement. We will just have the program distributed via social media and provided to the media, the list of activities that they'll be having. But there will be 2 evenings. They will be having 2 batches of judging for the pageant night at the Cordillera Convention Hall. So I do believe their crowning would be on the last night when they announce the winners.
It's at the Cordillera Convention Hall, and it will be recorded and will be shown sa exclusive na network po na nakakontrata po nila. Opo. Wala po silang audience, sila-sila lang po. That's why they have their whole production team. So yung Coronation po dito rin gagawin sa lungsod ng Baguio. And yung pre-pageant competition, so am I correct, Shonan? Yes. Okay.
It just shows that they trust Baguio. It just shows that Baguio is a safe haven. So we're actually promoting to the people that it is safe to come up to Baguio. And with the promotion of how strict we are, how we manage our entry points, how we manage health protocols, especially in the club and everywhere they go, it would show to entire country that Baguio is indeed a model. It is indeed a model. We're not closing tourism. We welcome tourism, but it is sustainable and we do it responsibly. So I think this is a very welcome event, and we are very grateful that Baguio Country Club is doing this.
Hello and good afternoon to everyone. This is Shamsi Supsupli, National Director of Miss Universe Philippines. First of all, I would like to thank the City of Baguio and the Province of Benguet for being our host for the first ever Miss Universe Philippines pageant. This will not be possible without the help of Mayor Benji Magalong, our Baguio City Mayor, Ms. Gladys Vergara, Chairman of Baguio Tourism Council, Mr. Alec Mapalo, City Tourism Officer, and of course Sir Anthony De Leon, the General Manager of Baguio Country Club. You know, Baguio City has had always a special place in my heart, and I consider the club as my second home. That is why I am truly honored and excited to hold the first ever Miss Universe Philippines pageant here. There are so many things to look forward to, so I'm going to see you, Baguio City.
Stay tuned for more Miss Universe Philippines 2020 updates. Thank you for watching, and for more pageant news and updates, please don't forget to subscribe.